Alright guys, see how dark it's gotten? It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3:20, 3:13 in the afternoon, and it's already this dark in this room. This is why I can't draw in here late in the day. So, last one for steampunk patterns is Tchief. Nobody else has done a video. Let's look at this up close. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. That's not very steampunky, that there, but looks like what we do is we're going to do some sets of parallel lines. I may do more than one set. Inside each set of parallel lines, we're going to draw a long one, then a short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, like that. Okay? And then it looks like in the next row, we're going to do it opposite. Well, no, we're going to do it the same. So if we drew a long one here and a short one, then we're going to do a long one, then a short one. Short, long, long, short, long, short. So they match. And then when we come back, we're going to, where there's the little short one, we're going to fill that in. So it's like every other one, we've got a filled in block. And then you can do variations somehow. I'm not exactly sure how this one was done. Clearly there's a block here and here. I guess this was done with just one row and not two. And she put little dots at the end of those bits. So she's got dots there, so it would be a dot like here. And this one was not done the same either, so I don't really know. I'm a little unclear as to, because of the sample pictures. So we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. I'm just curious as to what this pattern does when you fill it all in like that. I'm going to turn on a light. I don't want one with a super dark background. So is there one that didn't get uber dark? This one. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's just use this one. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna fill in. Maybe we'll do a. Lost my pencil. Maybe we'll do something. With a shape. I'm not sure I like shape. No, that's not calling to me. That would call to me with a different pattern, but that pattern's not calling to me. So what do I want to do? I'm going to try it like that. And then maybe here. I'm going to try it 2 different directions. Like I did with recently. It wasn't long ago that I did another one where I did 2 different directions. Xbox, this one. Where I kind of did 2 different directions. I'm going to do it like that, but a little more straight. And see what happens. Let me use my darker PN pen. I'm going to draw maybe this one with the darker and this one with the lighter. But I'm going to go ahead and do a dark border to start. And then I'm going to do it more straight. Like that. And then I'm going to do long, short, short, long, long, short, short, long. Well, this will get you in the flow, that's for sure. You just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And now we see what happens here. I'm going to start it here. So in my head, I'm just going long, short, short, long, long, short, short, long, long, short, short, long. I'm just saying that in my head. Okay, once again, that. Okay, that's first part. And then the next part, we're supposed to go like, which way? Or doesn't it matter? just pick away. Okay, if I were you, I would just fast forward this darn thing. You know, you can do whatever you want, but I would fast forward. This is going to be a bit dull. I can answer a question. Give me something to do here while I answer, while I draw. Give 3 words to describe how you feel right now. Tired. Content. And in the zone. Guess that's not a single word, but that's why it took me so long to say it. It's like, well, I'm in the zone. That's how I feel. But it's not a single word. So kind of looks like a zipper bit. What 3 words are you guys feeling? Feeling happy? Sad? Melancholy? Frustrated? All those words are perfectly acceptable. Okay, now I told you, you might be bored. Bored might be a word that you might call this particular portion of your day. I'm just gonna follow this. It's not very exciting, but I can't say that I'm unhappy with this because I can get in the zone. I can just see that it might not be very exciting to watch as a video. Just skip on forward. That would be fine. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. There's a reason I don't do fast forward. You know, you guys can always skip, but I like you to know exactly how long art takes, because it's very frustrating to me to watch art videos where they fast forward and then you have no idea if that's a 2-hour painting or a 20-minute painting. You know what I mean? Just frustrating. So on purpose, I do not fast forward my videos. So if that means you have to watch me color in for 15 minutes, well, that's what it means. Now we may choose to do something else with this pattern on this half over here, but I decided to just follow exactly the step outs for this part. It doesn't seem very steampunky to me though. Not sure what part of this makes it steampunk, although it does kind of look like a zipper. Maybe we'll try something different over here to make it look a little, give it a little more steampunk of effect. Okay. There's that part. I'm going to change pens to the other color pen. And I'm going to change my scale, I think. I'm going to do these fairly close together. Which is a different scale than I used over here. But these going this way are going to be further apart. So I'm going to change scale in both directions. And then maybe I'll do it offset as well. Long, short, short, long, long, short, short, long. Okay. Now we'll see what this does. To decide which direction this is going. I'll go this way. because we're offset, it's going to overlap. I think somehow. It's working, making an interesting pattern. That's what I'm missing over here. Aha! Aha! Okay. Those made two completely different, weirdly interesting, oddly satisfying things, didn't they? Yes, they did. Using the same pattern technique, but just changing the scale and the offset instead of being straight across, just made that look totally different. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Tchief. Is the name of it. And I think I'm just going to put a little bit of white and be done. So I need to get my pencil nice and pointy. And I think I'm going to highlight smack in the middle of these. like that. And then this one, it's gonna get a little bit of pencil shading here. Okay, and the bigger blending stump, I want it kind of really big and soft. And then opposite of where that is going to have just a smudge of white. Pretty. Love those whites. Alright, this didn't seem as steampunky as the rest of them, but I can see how this could be incorporated into an interesting background behind some of the more, you know, pipes or gauges or things that are more specific. So, yeah, give that one a go, and it might be interesting either as a focal ribbon or as a background for something else. You guys have a really great day. I will see you next week, where we will start a new bunch of patterns, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, so I will totally own up to that, but I could be wrong. But we believe we are going to be starting mandalas soon. So the patterns should be conducive to a mandala. We'll see what happens. I will see you guys later, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.